if you could see, you're probably wondering, what the f*** is in that thumbnail? Well, you'd be right in being a little afraid. Let me kind of explain what we see here. So, it's a menacing figure in a pinstripe suit with orange or yellow eyes. And, well, he's got all sorts of unique features that will be explained, and most likely explained in either part 2 or part 3 of this series. Now, it was supposed to be an audio skit, but I decided, well, if I just keep waiting, it's eventually not going to happen. So I eventually decided I'd just, release these in parts. Why not? Unfortunately, by the time I uploaded this, it's most likely past Valentine's Day, and the point is pretty much moot here. The cool thing about this guy is he's like a revenant. You know, he's got like a huge hole in his chest. It was supposed to be in the shape of like a Valentine's heart, but I think the AI actually made it into a human organ. I don't exactly know what it looks like, so, you know. But I tried giving it a good enough description. You have like a very imposing looking figure with a huge hole in his chest, and he has a mask and yellow eyes. They're supposed to be kind of yellow, and then he's supposed to have like tentacles on the back of his head because I want to make him more unusual. But this guy is pretty angry. So this isn't one of my projects that I've made just, you know, off the cuff like I did with the Christmas skits. This actually has been around somewhat for years. I've just been slowly building up a story for a couple years and decided I'd finally put it to an audio skit. Well, kind of. You see, rather than writing out a whole 7-hour audiobook containing this thing, I'd rather just do something short and sweet and hope against hope that I could eventually make this into a film one day, who knows. What you're about to hear is really, well, it's not, the first part isn't actually that dark. You don't really get to see this guy yet. But this is actually, I think, like the first audio skit that I'm uploading here that actually isn't comedic. Anywho, I plan to not just upload on Christmas and Halloween. I'm not gonna really give a deadline as to where the next episode is, but hopefully it'll be soon. Deadlines are hard for me. But I will be uploading other skits to keep y'all occupied, so keep a lookout. Though you don't really need to keep a lookout if you have notifications turned on. Speaking of which, turn those on right now. Also, I learned that shorts don't really get notifications, so that kind of made me mad, because I'm not going to waste time on making a short and upload it as a short and have to do all this workaround stuff just to realize that people don't actually get notified when I upload those. So, those are fun. I don't know, I feel like the next time I should worry about shorts is if my channel gets huge all of a sudden and people actually tune in more often. But, I mean, I don't really have a huge base here, so I'd rather just upload the longer form things, or at least if it's going to be a short skit, I'll upload it as a normal video, just because, yeah, I want people to get notified. Want those views! Anyway, without further ado, here's part 1. It's very small. Enjoy.
I fumbled at the door, hands trembling as I tried to pry it open. Damn it. The lockpick slick with sweat between my fingers. My breath came in short gasps, my heart hammering like a war drum against my chest.
4 hours earlier.
The annual Festival of Love painted the cobbled streets in vivid reds and golden lights. The scent of fresh pastries and rose petals dancing in the air. Lanterns bobbed above the crowd, illuminating the jubilant faces of lovers strolling beneath the twin moons of Mercart. I smiled, my arm around Philithena, warmth in my chest.
William Dockett, are you spending all of your luck on me today?
Every last drop, my dear.
Come on, come on!
Shall we see what this is, my love?
A large flashing video screen stood above us. It flashed various bright colors in time with the music. The ringmaster behind it grinned as little characters danced within the flashing lights.
Allow me to reintroduce the heroes of legend. Brave Prince Parthon.
Trust that I will always fight for love.
Alongside him, the Berzuro Knight.
Not trifle in the heart.
We cannot forget the brute, Dracum.
If you stand in the way of love, you will be smashed with my hammer.
Let us not forget the beautiful princess in waiting, Lady Penestra.
Greetings to all citizens. May your day be filled with love and happiness.
Yes, come forward.
grand, ornate contraption, golden filigree curling around its edges, marked with various fortunes. Couples took turns spinning it, laughing as they saw their fates. Some were comical, others poetic, but all meant in good fun.
Shall we see where fate takes us, my love?
Sounds a little cheesy, but let's try it.
I gripped the handle and spun. At first, the wheel moved as expected. Then something changed. The wheel stuttered, jerking erratically. The wooden spokes creaking as if resisting some unseen force. The air itself felt heavier, pressing against my skin like a leaden cloak. A hush fell over the crowd. Then it stopped. The marker rested on a symbol I had never seen before. Then it said something. Something that would go on to haunt my nightmares. The catalyst for what was to come.
Lots noises.
Get inside.
Everybody remain calm! Get to shelters immediately! Do not stand outside! He's not here yet, but he will be!
What's going on?
We need to leave now. We need to leave
All
now.
must seek shelter. Immediate lockdown. Find cover.